can add me to the stage and whatnot and stuff. Ground Fog, Mr. Mark, Mr. Neil, how you fellas doing today? We made it through another week. That's a good day. What was I gonna do with these? I was gonna put them in Ziploc baggie. Little packets of salt and pepper, because you always get extra in stuff, so I just don't like wasting it. So I know I could use this in like a ramen or frying an egg or it's just I have little Ziploc baggies somewhere on this desk. I don't know. I think an SOL is what I'm thinking. I don't know. Today's your Saturday. What's going on, Ryan? Yeah, what's going on, man? That's, I guess, the Australian or Austrian higher ups just didn't like what he was doing, or I don't understand. Let a guy have his channel. It wasn't hurting anybody. It really wasn't. It was just, it's like me having a coffee. Like, are you gonna like me having a coffee, or are you gonna like ban me because I like a cup of coffee and hanging out with you guys? I just it was any publicity, any press is good press. Regardless, you're getting eyes on your product. So even if it's somebody that's the product makers that are trying to squash him, or if it's I just don't just let it's like everybody's has a belly button and everybody has an asshole, and it, like, just let them have them. It's like opinions, everybody's got them. Just, that's why I don't have a lot of people in my life, because even if it's your friend, like, I fucking, like, I just don't understand. You think it's clickbait? Maybe. Maybe not. I mean, I don't, it's just one of those things. You just, so apparently, so you know who Jack Joe X is the guy that destroys plates and I mean, he's got quite the following. I mean, I think there's like 35,000 subscribers. I don't know, but he beats on blades to the breaking point, so you know what to expect if you like. And I mean, he's ruthlessly awesome at. Yeah, he's the knife killer basically from any brand. Like he's put every brand basically through its paces and right to the point of destruction. So I just don't understand. Like it's somebody. It's either a knife maker or it's a government thing. Like either way, yeah. Apparently, yeah. I mean, all of his. I just recently started hearing about him. Through Scab, and there was a few other knife channels that had I've heard of him, so I started looking into him, and yeah, because of what he does, apparently it's kind of like what happened with the Shredders, and what was the other one? I can't remember. Like they get reported, and then so many reports gets you freaking kind of like like your moderation or like monetization and all that gets like I don't understand it. I probably will never understand it. It's just it ain't right. Everybody's entitled to having their channel and doing whatever they choose they want to do. If you don't like it, you don't have to watch it. But like, why do you have to be the guy like he wasn't hurting anybody? He wasn't like, I don't understand. He basically beats the crap out of the knives until they break, and like shows what it takes to break some of these high-end knives. And I think the higher end people didn't like the reviews that he was given. Maybe I don't know. So that like I don't know why people do what they do. I can either appreciate the art that they're doing or not. And if I don't like it, I just don't watch it. Just yeah, I just and you know like and that's not right. I mean, what about I know it comes down to I mean, not a lot of countries have the freedom of speech, like the First Amendment and whatnot. But yeah, I don't know. I just do this and wish him well. I hope whatever was happening. I mean, because I know people really enjoyed his content, and I mean, oh hi, Miss Jessica. Sorry, I haven't said hi to everybody. Miss Jessica's here. Hello. Kimmer says hello. She asked if, she says, hope you and Kimmers are doing well. Mark says hello too. Hello. And yes, it really, and whether they have been given to the channel, his channel, for review and destruction. Like, obviously, if you're sending something to the guy that destroys knives, you know it's getting destroyed first off. So if you send a knife, you know it's going to get absolutely destroyed at the end of it. But and it's a very expensive hobby, so all those knives were either sent in or purchased by him, so he outright owned that knife, so he could do whatever the fuck he wanted to do with those knives. So enough said. I mean, that says it right there. Like, they were his property. He was able to do with his property what he wanted to do, and that was what his focus was on, was beating the crap out of the knife entertainingly, in mind you, because it was an entertainment factor. Like, he had his way about doing it, and that was what made Joe X who Joe X is. And I just don't understand, like, why is he being blackmailed or whatever. I just don't. Yeah. Anyways, all I know is I wish the best for him. I hope everything happens for a reason, and everything works out in the end. I've always known and seen that happen. Like, that's the one constant, is everything works out. So I don't think it had anything to do with YouTube. I think it was outside factors looking at what he was doing, and just because they didn't like it, and they like that. I mean, yeah, just jealousy, envy. It could have been one of any of the deadly sins. Could have been all of them, you know. Greed or envy, like, it could have been any of it. All I know is, if it's supposed to be, it will happen. And if he's supposed to be back, he will. And if not, well, I don't know. Maddie, what's happening? Outside. Bushcraft rebooted. Hope everybody had an okay. Well, if you made it to this day, congrats. You made it to the end of the week. Learn to basics or whatever, waste a ton of food. Yeah, and like, all the starving people, it just ain't right. All the homeless people, just ain't right. I mean, there's so many better things that you could be focusing your energy in on, but a guy that does whatever he wants to with his property, he gets a pee smack for doing his art. Makes zero sense to me. So I don't know. P and Dub, what's happening? I have my favorite wooden pen right here. Love it. Look at that. An owl sitting on my head. It's pretty badass. I dig it. Do you all remember I don't have a folding knife? I had to sell my Spartan blades for a while. I don't remember that. I'm sorry. How it goes? It goes real good, for sure. Calizona. Yeah. Any day on this side that we're blessed to have is truly a gift. And yeah. In today's world, it doesn't take much to offend, and apparently people can be offended. I just don't understand. I just don't. Like, heaven forbid a kid not have a helmet on, because the parent would get in trouble for that. I remember riding down really gnarly hills on those 3-wheeled big wheels, hitting jumps, bailing, getting scraped up and beat up and bruised, and then I would do it all over again. No helmet. I wouldn't cry about it. I'm still here. I drank water from a hose. Wasn't bottled this, canned that. It's water out of the hose. When the street lights came on, I went home. When I was out of line, I got beat because I was out of line. I don't understand. Kimmer's and I have come to the conclusion that we were born to be somewhere else because it just doesn't make sense nowadays, man. The last generation of feral children was the Gen Xers. Right, baby? Dogs are going nuts upstairs. Actually, one Chris Reeves knives, small Sabenza 31 Magna Cut titanium. What the hell? Crazy. Social media, the mod rule doesn't help either. Yeah. Latchkey kid. The old school is like, I mean, I don't know if it's old school or if it was just the right school, you know? Like, I remember when no. I showed it last week, but I lost the package until today. And this is one of the coolest patches I've ever seen in my life. Good old crusty donut. Gotta love the crusty donut. take it. And I got designated Chevy card because it declares that I am because that's the official Chevy Kid card from the Crispy Donut community. Hex yeah. And CDC Live card or coin, which is cool because I can add it to this coin. You can't really see that one. There we go. But that's a metal one. This is like a poker chip. A live poker chip. Actually, bet I got it now. I know what I can do. Remember how I was complaining about not having a bag? Just so happens that I have an empty bag now because I can put all this stuff together. I dropped something. Work with me. A CDC sticker. Nice. Okay, what am I doing here? Backwards here. Backwards, I says. I really need to get another one of those boards, baby. Okay. Because it's either that, like, what do you think I should do? Just get another one? Because I have probably, like, I was just going to say, I probably have 2 more of those at least of just stickers in that one. And this one, I've got another bag from said Stevie. He sent me that whole bag full of stickers too. Thank you. She's the best. Just saying. She really is. How many of us Gen Xers survive by today's standard? It's like, seriously? You said it best. I think I'm on, like, as far as cat lives, I think I'm on my, like, 57th. Because if you know, you know. Nice. And now I've got this one for these. See what I was just saying? I was just saying everything works out in the end. Now these guys have their own little bag. Everything's fine. Fabulous. That can go into some one bag, any bag. Look at that. I actually have a coffee, so I can put the coffee in this bag. So a coffee. And salt and pepper in the same bag. Perfect. Beef Baron, what is up? What is up? You tell me what is good. How was your week, my friend? The CDC guys are cool, I have to admit. I got some bromance, I have to admit. They are pretty good peeps. Mr. Drew, Mr. Luke, my main man, Mr. Zach. And they're all cool kids, man. They're like, they remind me of my annoying little brother, but it's like family. It's great. And yeah, I hope they're hearing me say that, because that's quite a compliment coming from me. Because I hang out with them basically Monday through Friday every week. So they become a staple in my life, and I appreciate them, as I appreciate all of you fine fellows. Because seriously, all of you guys look down, and I'm sad that I don't have enough board space to put everybody up, because I've got this bag full. I've got this bag full. And like, that's like, you know how stickers add up. I mean, there's 15 stickers just in there. And then in this, I mean, you know how Stevie is. If you get a Squatch pack from Mr. Stevie, I mean, I put a lot of extra stickers in, but like, that is a pile of stickers. And then I've got my parts bag here. I can pull. Oh, I don't know how many stickers are behind it holding up, but like, I have probably double that. And stickers. I love stickers. I just like sharing. Like, I want to put them up, and I wish I had a rolling toolbox, like, that would hold all. Like, I would plaster one of those rolling cabinets, and like, the first part would be all my knives, and then the second part would be my actual tools, and then ferro rods and whatnot. I put all in one cabinet, and then yeah, that would be pretty freaking frack. Been watching Price is Right at night, and they are all getting lucky as hell. Are they getting lucky, or is it rigged? Because if everybody's winning and it's bringing the crowds, that could be how many knives do you have, you think? Not nearly enough. Yeah, 1, 2, okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 20, 22, 23. I don't know. I would say close to 20, give or take 5. $25, yeah, maybe 25. How many do you have? What I really want to do is get a binder. Those photo albums. I think I want a photo album, and then I can put all the letters. Because I mean, my desk, I've got every letter, every card, every sticker, every picture, everything that everybody has sent me is right here, and right there, and right here, and like, it's basically a big old clusterfuck is what it is. I need to organize it, and if I had or like a hockey card book, you know, like where you can put your stickers in, like, or your hockey cards in, maybe something like that. I don't know. Hey, Chris. Thanks for venturing. Oh, no, I don't know. I mean, that's basically all of them, Chris. So, like, container and ammo crate for that's basically, and then I have what's on me. I've got this one, I've got this one, I've got this one. Kimmers has her two, and then I have a couch knife. So basically, between Kimmers and me, we have probably 30 knives. 35 maybe. I don't know. I really don't know. Next, I mean, I could pull them all out, but I just don't want to, because then I'll have to think of where, and because I know there's two out in the truck. Yeah, it's just, yeah. Yeah, I got a couch knife. Just so happens that's the couch knife. Mr. Matt stays with me basically. If it's not this one, it's this one that's like within hand's reach, or arm's length. But this one's always either in one of my pockets or in my pants pocket. It's always with me. But yeah, Mr. Matt was I love this knife. This knife actually intimidates me because it's razor sharp and heavy. And I'm thinking of thinning this part down because it's just, I want to be able to, like, did I get the Bark River from Bushcraft Canada? This one? No, this one's from Mr. Matt gave me this. It's like wicked sharp. Oh, this is old paper. I don't have any paper that I can just cut right now. But yeah, it's and the other one I got, I think it was from Michigan. I think Michigan. I think he got it right from all the, seriously, there's no most of these knives were gifts, and I've been humbled by everybody. All these gifts are just, there's no way I can afford some of these knives, and just grateful. Brand New American, speaking of him. Yeah, buddy. This is like, I use this every day. Love it. And it's still on the same edge. This Spyderco steel is something special, I tell you. Yeah, my other Bark River, the Bushcrafter, it needs to be stropped for sure. Stropped, or maybe I just don't want to put metal on it. Telling you, man, this is seriously, like, it really is a cool knife. Need to put a lanyard on it. I've got that fire cord, and it's almost the same color as it, but it's just a little bit off, you know what I mean? But yeah, that's one of the two constants that I have on me. CHP steel, is that what it is? CTS. Insane. It's just, it's done everything and more, and I love that. Basically, the first few days, I got that little chip. You can't really even see it. There it is, right at the tip there. Ooh. Oh, little nick, and gives it personality. XP, yeah. My EDC knives is the one-handed tricker. One-handed tricker. Do I like BLK Market? I've never heard of BLK Market. Like the black market? I got mixed views on the black market, because the poaching and stealing one man's craft is not okay, because they put the time and effort in designing something, and then somebody comes along and rips the idea. BLK Market, but gotcha. No, I have not tried that. BLK, the black market, is my favorite. Never tried it. I'm still sucking off this. Well, this is basically done now. Like, dribbles. That didn't sound right. I need to rotate in my spider. Yeah, man. Is that the one that you found, or no? It was the Benchmade that you found, right? Spider Kitten, like they're. I mean, they're. I've been blessed to been given one, so I don't know if I'll buy another one. Maybe I might. I just have so little money to work with that often to spend on. It's just a big chunk of money on a piece of steel. That one day I'll get to the point where I can buy everybody their grill knife. One day. One day. You were gifted a Tenacious by my local shop. That's awesome. Which one did you find, Mark? Big Trouble in Little Cheeto. What's happening, Cheeto? I love that you always change your name. It's always something. Big Trouble in Little Cheeto. Oof. On back. What's going on? That's Steve. I want a buck 110 auto, please. I wish the government would take their stick out of their ass and let us have fun knives up here. We're not allowed to fucking have to jump through every fucking hoop everywhere to get a gun license, and at least give us the right to carry cool knives. I bought the Spyderco Tenacious. How much was it, Mark? I have issues with buck. I don't know if I've ever told you guys. I have deep seated. I don't know if it's trauma or if I just despise the look of the buck 110 or the buck knives in general, especially with the copper, the wood, the copper, and then that I don't know what kind of blades shape that is, but yeah. I'm officially mega poor after today's Tempest pre-order. Cliff Point, that's right. Yeah, but who got me warmed up to them again was Boston Blade Review. He does that live with Big J and the Happy Hour Live on Sundays that they do. They I think it was Boston because he's got quite the collection of awesome buck knives, and but yeah, he there was one that Jay and Big J and Mr. Kevin had. It was kind of like the 110, but it was like an auto, and it had a really cool camel pattern into it. And then there was another one that had the wood pattern in it, but it was can't remember which one it was, but it was they ended up getting me back into looking at Buck. I still haven't pulled the gun on him, but yeah. Blasphemy, eh? Boop. Whew. What's everybody's plans for this weekend? Monthly knife budget? Yeah. Yeah, if I could start putting like even $20 a month. If I did that for a few dozen months, I could buy my Grail, but I would probably be actually, you know what? I'm not very picky. I basically have my Grail knife already, and it's in that bushcrafter. I wish it was just a little bit longer, but like it literally has taken every licking I've ever given to it, and it's everything I love in a knife. It's fixed blade, good steel, nice wood handle, solid sheath. I mean, it's just a great knife. Buck 10 is got one your first one in elementary school, eh? Weekend chores, then hopefully getting out on the mountain bike. Yeah. Yeah, see, that's the thing. Like, there's so many really cool aspects of a lot of really cool knives. So, like, I mean, if you could have a Grail in every category of knife, that'd be pretty badass. But does one have that kind of knife budget? I mean, I've got some really nice slip joints. I've got some really nice fixed blades. I've got some really nice folders. And the best part, like yeah, it's like picking a favorite donut. Totally making me pick a favorite motorcycle. Yeah, like yeah. What's your favorite? No, I'm not even gonna. Yeah. I was gonna get some fat wood today, but I don't know. I think I'm going black for the whole weekend after this. My goal is to finish that knife. Yeah. That's my goal this weekend. After this live, tonight is going to be my last YouTube until I'm videotaping the finished product of the knife. Hopefully. Knock on wood. Knock on wood. Knocky, 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 knock, knocky, 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 knock, knock. Knocky, knocky, knock. Doing some insulating and drywall for my brother this weekend. Bravo, Mark. Bravo. That's perfect. Because unless we can have an endless free budget of for each category that there is, for each knife there is. Yeah. I wish I was one of the princes of the Saudi empire, oil empire, because man, wouldn't that be something? Being Saudi rich. That'd be something. Cheers to the Saudis, because to have that kind of endless wealth would be something else. I tell you what. Can you imagine all the good that people could do with that kind of money? That's just insane amount of money. Right? Like how freaking hard of a life would that be? And it would be like the studded collar would be like epic diamonds and rubies and jewels and yeah. The tiger would have a grill of its own. To have Saudi bucks, brand new American. You know what I'm talking about. Even just to have the interest of a year's worth of their money. I mean, I would be okay with that. I would gladly, if you guys are watching, in fact, and could make that happen, I would be eternally grateful, because I don't know how to like that. I would just be just so grateful. So grateful I could help so many people. Yeah, just a year's worth of interest that they get from all of their money. I like looking at Honda Jets just cuz. Yeah. I'm just trying to think of the words to say to you, Mark. I don't understand. Yeah, totally. I would try my best not to be a douche waffle. I imagine they, yeah, I just couldn't even imagine that. I wouldn't even know how much that would be, but be a lot. I mean, what's the interest on $1 trillion over a period of a year? Even if it's like in stupid no growth growth like accounts, like the interest of $1 trillion would be. Start a U.S. knife factory with that much. Totally right. One in Canada, one in the States. Even if you could get like 5% return on $1 trillion, even even if like 2% return on $1 trillion over a year, what would that be? That would be millions and millions of dollars regardless. Life-changing for sure. But yeah, one day, my friends, just one day. I wouldn't even know where to start. I would definitely go for like treatment centers and yeah, right? The little mini me big version. What's that? Dr. Evil? I don't know. As long as I paid the taxes, they wouldn't care, I don't think. But again, we would have life-changing money, so it wouldn't matter. So just pay the taxes and Mike, what's happening? I know I'm not the only person that thinks about the DeVos big money hangout, like the billionaire resort fucks that are owning the world, basically. Just they're all in one spot. Just start anew. That's what they want to do with us, anyways. They want to like starve us and kill us off slowly. It ain't fucking right, man. Just ain't right. You know what's funny though? The less stuff I have, the happier I am, anyways. It's less to worry about. You really don't need much to be happy in life. It's just stuff. You can't take it with you when you leave, anyways. So. Oh, yeah, they don't like anything fun. That's for sure. My local tractor supply has a lot more knives now. Kershaw, buck, time, pew, 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 pew. And these two. Pew, 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 pew. Hey, yeah. That was the one I made. Perfect little tree fork. Pew. I did it. We're talking about money. Would anyone like a free war? Yeah, man, I would love one. Free Sawyer water filter bottle. Do you have one, brand new American? I'm totally down. Like if you got multiple Calzona, for sure. Tennessee, what's happening? How was your week? Hey, Steve. Steven. Mr. Steven. How's everybody? Did I ask what everybody's doing for their weekend? I know I need to go and get. There's 2 things I need to do. Finish that knife, this one right here, and get Fatwood. And the saw is already in the truck, so if we go anywhere and I see Fatwood on the side of the road, I'm stopping over and just and yeah, getting that knife done, because had a good week. Got to shoot some today. The weather was nice. How are we? We were good, brother. Any day that we're on the side of the dirt smelling daisies instead of pushing them is a good day for sure. Went to bed clean and sober last night. Aiming to do the same tonight. Make sure that Kimmers is happy, food in our stomachs, roof over our head. Really not much more than that one can need. Hanging out with the likes of yous. Fatwood is very rare here in West Tennessee. What kind of trees you got? There's Fatwood in cedar. There's Fatwood in pines. There's Fatwood in Douglas fir. There's Fatwood in spruce. No conifers. Yeah, like there's nothing there. There's got to be one version of a vitamin C tree. I just have to give 3 away. Yeah, I'll definitely I'll comment right now. Oh, fuck. Oh, and you're 4 subscribers away. Oh, I thought I was subscribed to you. You're 3 subscribers away from 600 as well. So everybody that's here, if you're not subscribed to Calzona Outdoors, subscribe to him. Hit the notification, all that good stuff. Do you have oh, you got it. Thanks, Mark. Man, I'm bummed that I wasn't Subscribe. I thought I was subscribed to you. I usually subscribe everybody that subscribed to me. So you're probably at the 600 mark now. 600. Congrats. Nicely. It says 600 right now. Can you see? 600 subscribers now. Congrats, dude. I have a Sawyer system, so if anybody doesn't have a Sawyer, go and subscribe, and all they have to do is comment Calzona. One Moon. What's up, everybody? I don't know. First time over here. Hope you're all having a good one out there. Oh yeah. Thanks for coming on over. That's right. JB is good people. One thing I've learned, if you just subscribe and whatnot, go in and watch at least 30 seconds of a video and then get out if you like, or watch a whole video, because if you just click subscribe and don't watch anything, the algorithm or the YouTube doesn't keep you subscribed. So try to be a part of the community, like, you know what I mean? Like, don't just subscribe. Try to interact and be a part of that, because I know a lot. I've been trying to get to 700 and beyond for what seems like forever, but I'll get that 700 plus to like 710, and then because nobody spends the 30 seconds a minute just to watch one of their videos, they get that subscribe taken away, because it is what it is, right? So yeah, like, subscribe, share, watch some of the videos, because yeah, it's just how the community grows, right? I mean, I've been trying to get to 700 for I don't even know how long, and I don't even know where I'm at right now. I know I'm still under 700, but $6.94 it says. But I've been up as high as 715 was the highest I've gotten, apparently. But it is what it is. When I'm supposed to have it, I'll have it. Can't do a giveaway until I get to 750 anyway. So when I get to that point and it's held, then I'll do another giveaway. But till then, I'm not even going to try anymore. Knowing's half the G.I. Joe that you know. Brand new American, I know. Yeah, and that's the thing. It has, you get highs and lows. Some videos get lots of traction, and that brings in subs too. So it's making content as well. So I got to start making my Fatwood Fires again. And I remember I was good for at least 5 new subs a week when I was doing the fires every week. But we learn, and with learning we grow too, so it's a win-win. And it should contract more. Nice. But yeah, that it's 11 subs and no content. Yeah. More downvotes too. Do you actually get downvotes? Like people, where do you see like is that in your YouTube studio? I would love to know if I'm getting booed on, because then I can fix whatever I'm being booed about. Yeah. Yeah, that's like me too. Finding the time, make like trying to make the time to make, or when you have the time, having the motivation to make a video too. That's another thing. And it's hard to get motivated when it's pissing down and not nice out. So yeah. But yeah. Where is it? I just had it. Finish this. Sheath it. Ship it. And then on to the next one. And I've got 3 more other ones to do after this one. So it's going to be fun. Yeah, that's, and I know that's the truth. Getting out is absolutely gold for mental health, but sometimes it's just don't want to. Well, it is, but yeah, and that's the thing. Weather's never exactly cold, wet, windy, and so being on the coast, even is a damp cold. So you can't layer for the cold that we have out here in inland. You can layer, but it being such a damp cold, it goes through and soaks in, and no matter how good your gear is, you're getting wet. And the best thing to do for damp and wet conditions is to stay out of it. And Sarate. Sarate. Just the way it is. There is no bad weather, just different types of weather. Yeah, well, there's weather that we choose to go into, and then there's weather that we choose to stay out of. And I choose not to be wet and cold. And having a vehicle really makes my laziness come into play big time, because yeah, and making time to relax is good. And I don't want to like go out and not enjoy myself, and that's the thing. 85 degrees, high humidity. Yeah, I mean if it's a warm, I'm fine with 65 and sunny. I'm a Sally. Yeah, I've seen it. I mean, I looked at the first few. You looks like you have it pretty freaking sweet. I would love to have that set up. Sorry, I'm just writing um Calzona an email. It's chirps. Mr. Ritter, what's happening? That's a nice bunch of swag that you sent Mr. Frank. I think that was you that sent all those. You got quite the collection, Mr. Ritter. I only come out at late. I was skiing with my dog for periods of time that go in a dark place. Bomb. So yeah, it's like me. The less people I can do in my life, the better. I like people here. This is great, but agoraphobia is no joke. I can't handle outside much, especially if there's people that I don't know. Just it's not comfortable. But you've been well, Mr. Ritter. Yeah, zero setup is like perfect. My foster parents had a Westphalia, and I've always wanted, like it was a nice one. It was the 4x4 version too, and man, that thing, something awesome about that thing. I used to love camping in my Helmet Element. That was the best thing. Some idiot hit while I was parked. Oh, tragic. Yeah, Mr. Ritter, it does. It sucks. It sucks bad. But all I know is any day on this side is a blessing. I have the people that I need in my life. And you guys are just amazing. Perfect. But yeah, Mr. Ritter, I tell you, I mean, we have good days, we have good bad days, but like, it's just. Hey, Michelle. Rear floor came out. Head table eggs. I'm just trying to see how like. My buddy had. I don't think he had the like the Honda truck. Can't remember what. I think it was called a rigid Honda Rigid. I think that's what it was, but he absolutely loved it. But a tree hit it, so it was more to fix that than they were willing to just write it off. So Ridgeline, that's right. That thing, he loved it. Oh yeah, like no joke. There's no way I can go into a crowd. No way. Especially of people that I didn't know. Same with Kimmer. She's just, yeah. The thing with agoraphobia is like it's like what Tom says. It's almost like a paralyzing. Like, yeah, it is. It's just before my brain injury. I was like crowd surfing was awesome. Get me into a mosh pit or something, But afterwards, it just changed everything for me. Knowing that even just being pushed the wrong way could kill me, kind of really woke me up. And what are the dogs going off about? Bet you there's an elk. Just give me a second. Yeah, I don't know. They make a tent for those current truck, but not sure if I'd actually use it. There was a Pontiac Aztec that started that whole trend. I think back in the 90s. It was Breaking Bad, Walter's Pontiac thing. That thing started the whole. It had a tent built in that you got with the camping edition version. It was, yeah, I think that's who started that whole accessorizing your SUV slash grocery getter into Outlander, Overlander, converter. Yeah, it's no joke. Yeah, I'm just about done with this tonight too. I can smell coffee a brewing, and I hope everybody has the most amazing weekend full of blessings. Remember to thank all the vets, because without them making our freedoms happen, stuff like this just wouldn't have been possible. If you're an addict, never quit quitting. There's help. My email is in the about section. The best thing any addict can do is ask for help and reach out if you're hurting, for sure, because you don't have to do this alone. You just don't. Recovery is possible. See? And if I could do it, I'm sure if you're done with it, you can do it too, because you need to be done or it doesn't work for recovery. You just need to know that when you're done, there is absolutely help ready for you. But stay safe, stay blessed. Know that you guys are very much appreciated and loved. Oh, Miss Donna, hello. I sent you an email, Miss Donna. I think you have the same big feet statue as us. So be on the lookout for an email from us, Miss Donna. And yeah, it's okay. Every Friday we come on. So I will, Miss Allie, give Miss Donna a reminder that next Friday at 5 Pacific we start all this little fun stuff. And know that you guys are appreciated and loved, and we will absolutely see you when we see you. Bye.